Guys, what it do, back again, coming through. Who that is? That ain't nobody but Miss Sue, still trying to do the do. Okay, so today I am going to be you can just tell I'm really trying to push through this, right? Like, I just feel so off. I do. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing hair and makeup today. I said I was gonna, separate the videos, but I just feel like doing everything in one today. I'm not gonna make this a permanent thing, don't worry, but if you don't want to watch the hair section, you can just skip on by. As a matter of fact, I'll put the timeline right here so you can just jump right into the makeup. Okay, now today's hair is from One More Hair. She is a straight wig and she's 24 inches and 180% density, and she's a full straight type of unit. I'm not going to show you the cap because it's standard cap, but the one thing I do love about this is like the hairline. The knots are not bleached, but what they did, like in the very very front of the hair, is they tied the hair in thinly, basically like one strand, and not like how some companies love to do like 3 strands, 2 strands, basically. Like, it's really tight. Like, you can tell, like, it looks really good. So I would love to go in and break up that line right there, but I'm not going to be doing that today because I just don't want to spend a lot of time on this. I kind of just want to put it on, and the way that I'm styling it, you're not going to really see the sides, and if you do see the sides, I'm still gonna try and style it really good. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and apply this, stick this down to my head, and we're gonna do the makeup, and then I don't know, later on I'll come back and curl and do all of that basically. So yeah, let's just get started. Make sure you check them out. All the information for this unit will be down in the description box down below. One more thing, I keep forgetting to do this, and I have a sign hanging from my camera. Okay, do 5 shout outs. I think I've uploaded 2 videos already and completely forgot to do the 5 shout outs. So today we are going to try and get everybody in here that, you know what I'm saying, because I need to catch up. Okay, so from my, what is it, my drugstore video, the one with the 2 little hair buns, basically. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. Okay, we're doing 15 today. First one is Alicia G. Thank you for being here first. You are the very first one on that video. Then you have April McKay. I am Nisha. I think this is probably the 2nd time that I'm shouting you out. Love you, baby, for always getting here first. Drea's Beat and always Kiki. To the 5 of you on that video, my drugstore video, thank you so much. For my next video, on my last hair video, we have coming in at number 1, Tashian Morant. I hope I said that right. Listen, if I butcher your name, you gotta forgive me, okay? It's just the way it is. Rachel's Theme Sweets, I think that's how you say that. Claudia Noons, Life with Abby, and Lashana Pierre, I think that's how you say that. So to the 5 of you on that last video, thank you so much. On my recent makeup video, the one with the cut crease, the one inspired by Vanessa, first up we have Color Brights, makeup by Sharika, Chris White, Miriam Deity. Am I saying that right? I hope I am. And last but not least, Jasmine Fuller. To the 5 of you, thank you for making it first on that video. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. I'm trying to catch up because I really do be forgetting. I really do. Wait, okay, so we're doing 20 because I just realized I uploaded recently another hair video. So that by right should be the shout out on this video, but because I missed so much, like y'all know I'm a hot mess, okay? Work with me, all right? I'm telling you, few screws missing, and we just trying to hold it together with some crazy glue, okay? Okay, so on my previous video, my hair video, we have Giselle G coming in at number 1. I'm telling you, something is wrong. Then we have Chocolate Kisses 75. Keep it cute, okay? Esther Agoda, and we have Lynn's Journey. So to the 5 of you, thank you so much for making it here first on my very last video. I have the sign. I'm gonna make it bigger, that way I don't miss, okay, for my next video. I need to do better. I really do. Lego. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this right here looks so good, like the way they did it, because they made sure they tied the baby hairs coming forward. So I'm gonna be doing a middle part on this. So the first thing, and she's pretty full for a straight wig, like she looks really good. So when you put on your units, then first thing you want to do is line up where you need to cut, especially if the ear tabs come all the way down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that off camera.
Spinning like a broken record. For a player, you don't know that many major chords. We hang out and then you get bored, and you leave me here like I'm your landlord. You come back and say I'm sorry, boo, and I know you never mean it, gets you in though. Did you call me 'cause you had to? 'Cause you know I'd throw your suitcase out the window. I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry, I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist.
Okay, so I just went ahead and tied up my unit, did my brows off camera because they take forever to do. So let's zoom in so we can get within. Okay, so I am going to try and make this a simple look. I don't feel like doing a whole lot today, so I'm gonna do a little neutral with a little pop of color. That's how I am feeling. So first I'm gonna go in and clean up my brows, and I'm going to be doing this using the ColourPop concealer. You guys, for anything that maybe I don't hold it up for too long, you guys ask me to hold it up for longer so you can see the name. Everything is listed in the description box. Everything that I use is down there. Like, I always make sure to put it, you know. I'm trying to work on putting links for you guys, but that's a lot of work. Like, it's just extra stuff, and I do all of this by myself. Like, I need help, okay? I'm trying to reply back to these comments and do a bunch of stuff, girl. Okay, it's too much. So I'm just gonna go in and clean this up, and I'm gonna try and make this really simple and easy. Like, I just don't feel like doing a whole lot today. I was going to use my black opal for my base, but I really like this as a base as well because it kind of dries down a little bit. And these little red handle brushes that you guys see me use, they are by Juvia's Place and Do Care. Okay, for my eyeshadow today, I feel like I'm gonna do some color. I have these palettes. They're from Odin Eyes. Basically, they look like this. I got 3 of them in PR. I have never heard of this brand before, but they're super duper pretty. Okay, so I did feature one in one of my videos. This one is the neutral one, and I think this is the one that I worked with the last time, so I don't know if I'm going to be using that one again. This one is Salmane. Look, man, I'm not even going to try and name these, okay? And I feel like I want to play with this green a little bit, like the brown and the green, like do a little, you know, neutral with some color, basically. And then you have this one, which is also on the neutral side with little pops of color in between. I'm feeling this yellow as a liner. I don't know, let's just see how it goes. Okay, let's see what we come up with. Let's see what we do. So first I'm gonna go into this rusty shade right here, and that is going to act as a transition for me. They have a little mirror and everything, so let's use it. Okay, so next up I'm gonna take this dark brown shade right here, and with the same brush, and these colors are actually really pigmented, and I am getting some kickback, but I don't really care about stuff like that. Like that don't bother me because I dig into my shadows anyway. So we're just gonna place this into the crease, and we're gonna buff this in there. Now that I have that, I'm gonna go into this green right here. Girl, we were not recording. Okay, I am through today. Listen, I changed my mind and I wanted to use this moss green, so I decided to just put that all over the lid. So let's just go ahead and do this eye. So I really like that moss green, so what I'm gonna do is just take that and run that on my lower lash line as well. Okay, so I feel like I want to do a yellow liner, and I don't really have like a yellow liner. I want to do it with eyeshadow, so I'm gonna back curl my lashes just to get them out the way. Somebody asked what this is that I'm doing. This is called back curling because my lashes are so curly that when I try to line them or put on lashes, they just get in the way of everything. So I like to flatten them out a little bit and then go in and do what I gotta do. Okay, so to do this, I'm going to be using my MAC Select Cover Up in NW35. This is a really good concealer. It's very tacky, and this is the lightest concealer that I own, and I have this basically for cutting the crease. I did order the white concealer from Morphe, but till this day, you know, I don't know, it must have dropped through the blade bottom. I don't know. So I'm gonna take my concealer and a little brush, and we're gonna start to basically line the eyes with this, and then we're gonna go in and press the eyeshadow on top. Okay, so while it's slightly tacky, I'm gonna go in with Daisy. That's her name, Sweet Like Daisy. And I'm just gonna go in and start to press that on there. You know, just really dig in there and press it on. I'm gonna be using a angled brush for this. Really dig into that eyeshadow, get the powder going, you know, and then just pat it in. How fun is that? Okay, for my lashes, we are going to go with these cheap lashes from AOA, Shop Miss A. They are called Elidia. Listen, that. Okay, whatever. Hell, I need real good. Okay. This camera sometimes, I don't know. Where is she coming or going? Just not knowing what to do, when to do it. I gotta be telling, like, how you gonna spend so much money on a camera and the camera just, what am I supposed to do? Loosen up the band. I'm gonna go ahead and do these off camera, and we gonna zoom out, cause we gonna show out. You hear me? Okay, so we are ready for this face. First thing I need to do is moisturize because, honey, we are dry. And for this today, I am in the mood for a brush because I find that a brush does a really good job as well. So the moisturizer, I'm not even showing you, the moisturizer I'm using is the Water Cream Moisturizer from Tatcha. And this is so good. It's just lightweight, but it's super hydrating. Okay, I'm gonna do some more moisturizing. This is also by Tatcha, and this is their Luminous Deep Hydrating Firm Eye Cream. And lately I have been loving to go in with this under my eyes, and I like to use a brush as well because it does a better job than my fingers getting into such a tight space. Really hydrate the skin, that way your makeup doesn't look crazy. For my primer, now that we're nicely moisturized, I'm going to be using the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, and for this I'm also going to be using a brush, a flat buffer brush, and just put this in the areas where I tend to get really oily. This is just going to smooth and fill in those pores, make the makeup sit nicely. I just find that the brush does a much better job, especially with my nails being so long. You know, like, the brush just gets in there. Okay, next on the menu, we're going to go in with our MAC paint pot, and this is in the shade, what is this? This is Painterly. Until I find a foundation that does it all right in this area right here, I don't think I would ever turn away from this. Like, it really works. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using the Huda foundation, and this is in Cocoa. I have been loving this stuff, so yeah, I'm just going to use it. Just going to apply it with my finger first, and then we're going to go in and blend it out. This stuff smells so good. I'm surprised it hasn't broken me out. But like, it doesn't bother my skin, so I'm happy about that because it smells really good. We're just gonna pounce this in and pounce it all over, make it nice and smooth. It's a really pretty foundation, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so next it is time to do my under eye concealer, and I have been doing things a little bit differently recently. I have been trying something and I really like how the outcome is. So first I like to go in with a cream concealer that is light. This one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this one is called Warm Tan. You don't have to use this, just use any cream concealer. And I like to just go right in and really pack it into this area right here, and only right there. That's it. We are done with that product. Okay, now on top of this, I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop concealer, and this is in Dark 40, and we're just gonna swipe this right on top of that. And you're not gonna need a whole lot, and we're gonna leave that and make that dry, and we're gonna move on to contour. Okay, for my contour today, I'm gonna skip my forehead because my hairline is just all up in the way, and that's already stuck down. So we're just gonna do our cheekbone and jawline. Okay, you don't need it up here, especially if you're gonna be wearing your hair like how I am, so you get what I'm saying. And to blend this out, I'm going to be using a little buffer brush and just tap, kind of stipple it in. My lace is lifting up right there, but who cares? I don't. That's so pretty. Just a little depth, you see? Get that jaw. Okay, so this has been on here for a while, and we're going to go in and blend it out. And today I'm going to be using a brush, a little round dome brush. This brush is from one of those Do Care sets. And it's really great for concealer because it's just perfect, like it's just nice and round. It really gets the job. So I'm gonna do my forehead, my nose, and my chin first, and then my eyes last, so that it can sit there a little bit longer. You see how beautiful that blend is? And by using a brush, you don't take away as much product, because a sponge will give you great work, but it sucks up a lot of product. And I'm not saying that I'm done with a sponge, it's just how I'm feeling. You get what I'm saying? Like some days I just need coverage, okay? Sometimes I want a full beat, no dilly, no dally, no reapplying. You get what I'm saying? So that's all that is. That's all I mean. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in and set my under eyes. This brush is by Juvia's Place. Girl, I was in here playing mad scientist because I love this brush. I have two of them. So this is what it really looks like. This one right here, it's actually a round brush, but I went ahead and I pinched it so it gives me a little bit more of a flare. Like you see that angle right there? That's what I want. Like this is just round all the way around. Can you see? But this now is going to be nice to fit under the eye, so it flared out a little bit. I was in here pinching a bunch of brushes, girl. I mean, sometimes you just gotta customize. Okay, so I'm going to be using NC 45 and NC 43 to set under my eyes, and I'm just going to be, you know, bouncing back and forth in both powders. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit of baking. You know, it's good to set first and then bake. At least that's the trend that I see everybody doing, so I'm going to try it too. This is by Fenty, and this is Honey, because honey, we want to look like money under those eyes, okay? And I really like this color. It's just the perfect tone of yellow for me. So I'm just gonna pat this in and just let it bake. I'm not gonna do too much, like, you know, just let it sit on top basically. Don't worry, I know it's a lot of powder, but once we set the face, everything is going to be honey. Okay, to set everything in place, I'm going to be using Nutmeg by Fenty. This is also one of those Do Care brushes, and I pinched it, you know. Look at me being all industrial and stuff. Because I just wanted that flare. Like I really like, you know, when you have that flare on the brush, I just feel like the application is better. Okay, so to bronze up a little bit, I'm going to be using the Splendor Matte Bronzer, Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer Dark by Revolution. I really do love this powder. I'm not going to lie, it's just pretty. It's not too red. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just really pretty. This is another brush I pinched. Didn't do a good job on this one, but you know what I'm saying? I got the flare that I want, okay? Y'all not gonna sit there and judge me. You see how pretty that is? And it's safe enough to carry under here, just very lightly. Not too much, don't need a whole lot. And because it's a powder, we can go right into the hairline. I couldn't do this with the cream, like it would just be too messy. Up here, just a little bit. Okay, to contour my nose, I'm gonna go in with NW45, keeping it alive. Did I say bronzified to catch Poppy's eye? You can tell I'm off. Like I'm just trying to push through, girl. I am seriously just trying to push through, because the whole world has gone mad. Like I will never understand what would make a man hate another man for the color of his skin. You couldn't choose yours. I couldn't choose mine. I eat, sleep just like you. You cut me, I bleed. I need oxygen just like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Okay, so while I still have that powder sitting there, I'm gonna go in and add some more of that. I think I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna go in with the brown first, the dark brown, and just kind of buff that in there first, just to darken it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna go on top with some of that olive shade, because I really like that. And that olive and yellow together just looks really, really good. Now I'm going in with the olive just to touch it up a little bit. For my tear duct color, I'm gonna go in with this white shade over here. It looks white, but it has like a yellow gold shift to it. Really pretty, so you know what I'm saying? It's like a nice gold color. So what I'm gonna do is do my mascara off camera, and we're gonna come on back and finish up this look. Girl, I'm in here doing my mascara, knowing good and darn well I need to pat this away. Not really dust it away, kind of just pat it in until it dissolves into the skin, disappears into the skin. You see what's happening? Like, okay, so while my curling iron is heating up, let's go in and highlight. I'm kind of getting over highlighting right here, but I love to highlight still my nose and my cupid's bow. I feel like that's all that needs it. But we're still, I don't know, okay? So let's go ahead and do a little bit of the nose. What am I? I'm not even showing you what I'm using. I'm using the Sundown Blush Light by Melt Cosmetics. I absolutely love this because it's just subtle. It's not super intense, and I like that. So like just right there. Okay, for my blush, Bella Blush by Juvia's Place Fave. Okay, always big. We're just gonna go in and go ham. Okay, for my lips, I'm gonna go with a nude style lip. I'm not gonna be I don't even have on any jewelry today. Like, I don't even, as you can tell, I'm going through it. Okay, I am going through it. For my lips, first BFF4 by ColourPop. We're gonna go in and line the lips. I'm gonna be using 2 liners today to get like a little reddish brown effect. My lips have been sitting here hella dry all this time. I can just imagine. Now I'm gonna go in with Max Burgundy, just to kind of mix it in. Did I press record? I tell you, I'm all over the place today. If I did not, this is Fawn by Melt Cosmetics, and she's kind of like a grayish brown with a little bit of olive in her. I feel like it's matching my eyes a little bit, so I went with that. And we're gonna do gloss, but I'm not gonna do gloss yet. Let's get into this hair. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw some curls in this, just a little bit, not a whole lot, you know, because I just don't feel like I need it, and I don't feel like doing all of that today. I'm sorry if my mirror is in the way. Like, we have a good amount of parting, about 6 inches, so that's good. So first, what I'm gonna do is just go in and start to mold the top. Just kind of press it out, and I think this is my 1.5 inch barrel. Normally I do this stuff like when it's on the mannequin head. I just go right in with my iron. This is actually a really nice wig. I think I'm gonna put some bundles in this. How many times you guys have heard me say I'm gonna put bundles in this, put bundles in that? But I am, as soon as I get some.
Nothing like wine.
Last but not least, I'm gonna go in with gloss, and this one is Phoenix by ColourPop, and I think it's from the Mulan. Yes, it is. It's from the Mulan collection. So it's a little sparkly, you know, has a little gold vibe going on. It's really pretty, a gold and pink vibe. Just a little something, something. Okay, and surprisingly, last but not least, I absolutely love this. This is really nice. The Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. It's actually really, really good. Okay, guys, so that is it for this hair and makeup tutorial. Kind of get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I tried to come in here and lift some of y'all spirits and lift mine as well. This is therapy for me as well. I love being in my studio. I love being around the things that make me happy and stuff like that. And prayer, honey, because that's all that's really going to get us through or change anything at this particular point in time in life. So make sure you check out One More Hair. All the information for this unit will be down in the description box. I really like her, considering I didn't do any plucking. I just styled, you know what I'm saying? Like, didn't do no bleaching or anything. She looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, okay? And the waves are, you know what I'm saying, they're falling out, but that's to be expected with some straight hair because it is a straight unit. So I really like it though, and I want to add some more hair to this. It's really pretty. I think I'm going to turn it into an everyday unit, just cut it and turn it. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how I do. Okay, so make sure you check them out. All the information for this unit will be in the description box. How many times are you going to say that? Move on, sis. Hello. Okay, yes, if it is your first time here, hi, I'm Savannah Silver. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had your eye fill. I hope that your spirits were lifted. I truly do mean that. And if you liked what you saw going on inside here, you like the vibe and stuff like that, why not subscribe? Join me, join us, join the family. Become a Silver Bell or a Silver Fox, whichever one you want to be. That's up to you. Okay, click the subscribe button and click that little bell, that little notification bell. That's gonna notify you whenever I upload videos. Okay, yes. Also follow me on all of my social media platforms, which is Instagram, Snapchat. Everything is under Savannah Silver. And yeah, until the next video, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys really, really, really soon.